What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Cultured Ones. Alright, we've been gone for a couple weeks, but we've been working on some things behind the scenes. We've got a big event coming up. As of today, it is April 18th, only 12 days away from the main event. I've got with me here Dominic from the main card. Dom, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. It was a good day at work.
Alright, that's great to hear. I'm glad you had a great day. But, Dom, I wanted to bring you on here to talk to you about your fight coming up with David. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have any footage compiled or anything. What's the training looking like? Has it been good? You feel like you're ready? You feel like you're prepared enough?
Oh, I feel like I've prepared a lot. I still got a little I need to do, but you know, waking up early, grinding after work. I've been doing a lot. I'm ready to go.
So, if you remember Dom versus Dante 2, that was an absolute blunder, like absolute terrible fight, alright? Now, let's compare that to Dom versus Dante 3. You came out a lot better, it was actually, almost a year past, maybe like a few months, and it has been quite a long time since Dom versus Dante 3. Do you think you're prepared to step back in the ring again?
Oh yeah, I think I'm better than ever currently. I'm currently in the best physical shape, the best mental shape, and just boxing skill wise, like technique wise, I've gotten a lot better.
That's great to hear. And your opponent David, have you seen anything from him? Any clips? Any footage? What's he looking like these days? Do you have any clue?
I have absolutely no clue. I've asked multiple times for like certain videos for him to send something, and he never has. He never came through. So I really don't know what he's doing, if he's even working out. I know he's not training boxing, and besides, I heard one time he did. Other than that, I don't know if he's working out. I don't know anything.
I see, I see. So, what about, let's say, for example, so since you haven't seen any footage, right? Do you think you're at a disadvantage because of the amount of footage that David has to access to prepare for your fight?
Not really, because I just think what I'm going to bring, he will not have an answer for he won't have an answer for my game plan. He won't have an answer for my size, my speed, nothing. So I don't think I'm at any disadvantage at all.
And at the end of the day, after the fight, let's make a prediction right here. All right. First of all, what do you predict for this fight? What do you think it's going to be looking like?
The first round, I'm gonna just go right to the game plan, and I'm gonna feel him out. See how much he's throwing, how aggressive he is, how maybe passive he is, if he's worried or scared. Because I'd be worried too if I was him. But and then second round, I feel I want to do a little more damage to him, start throwing more, and then the third round, I'm gonna take him out of there.
So you're saying third round knockout?
Yeah, hopefully we see that boy drop.
Do you think what's the fight? It's 5 rounds, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you prepared to go for 5 rounds, Dom?
Yeah, I've already sparred, like, me and my trainer have sparred like almost. It was probably like 40 minutes to an hour, pretty much straight. Only break was like we had like a 2 or 3 2-minute breaks. Other than that, we were just going nonstop.
All right. And then do you think at the end of this fight you're going to feel like Dante or David was a more competitive opponent?
Definitely Dante. Dante at that point he already like knew how to fight. I fought him 3 times too, and he got better each time. And he's already an athlete, a student athlete who he worked out and he was committed. And David doesn't seem that committed as Dante was, or that down as Dante was. It took a while to finally get David to say yes to this. So I think Dante is going to absolutely blow him out of the water, especially from what I've heard.
All right. And then here we've got a couple of freebie questions here, nothing too serious. Who would you say your main inspiration for your fighting style is? Like, who has inspired you to box? Who do you look at and you're like, I want to be like them?
When it comes to boxing, a couple fighters that I don't know, like I don't think anyone's really inspired my style. I guess I just kind of just went with what felt right while like training when I was younger. But in terms of like inspiration in general from boxing, definitely people like Devin Haney, Anthony Joshua, even in MMA, Israel Adesanya, um, Triple G, and probably Gervonta.
All right, that's good. That's good things to hear. A lot of great boxers mentioned. But my next question is, Dom, is there any possibility for you to enter the MMA scene? I know you mentioned Adesanya just now, so is there any chance for you to enter the MMA after this?
Oh, that's something I would definitely like to do. I've been working on my kicks and my elbows and at work. Me and my stepdad, who he trained MMA and like wrestling for a bit. Me and him are always wrestling each other. Just out of nowhere, we just jump right into it and just go. So that excites me, and I feel like I'm getting better and stronger to be able to do that. I just need to get more fit for MMA.
All right, that's great news to hear. And what are your plans? Let's say you win this fight. You know, you predicted it, third round knockout. What are your plans after this, Dom?
After this, I want to main event the next one. That's going to be with AM Stop Motion and his guys, AMB. Um, and I think I just want to take on someone else, like maybe say Twan beats Rob. If that fight happens, I know Twan has been very unprofessional about this whole thing, but say he does and maybe he beats him, I'll fight Twan. There's this big boy, I think his name's Andreas. That's how I say it, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe him, you know. And then if Jaden beats Dante, then after that, fight Jaden.
So you're saying that whoever wins the game against or the fight against Rob, you're gonna fight them, and then if Jaden wins the fight against Dante, you'll fight Jaden.
Yeah.
All right, and then here, how about that? Let's predict. So Rob has him and Twan. That's the official listing right now. You know, up for switch, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
let's say Rob and Twan go in the ring. Who do you think's coming out of that?
Um, Dang, man. I think I probably have to give it to Rob because I haven't seen anything from Twan. And when I sparred Twan, I was kind of cooking him. I wish that was recorded so we could have seen that. But it's all about how Rob's feeling on that day and how serious he's taking it. And then Dante and Jane, I don't know, it's so close, so neck and neck. Jaden's gotten better, and Dante seems like he got better too from the spar with you. But I don't really, I don't know how much better because it's not like he's training consistently. But I feel like it goes to decision, and man,
Goes to decision for which one? For Rob versus
for
Twan?
for I think they both do, and I think Rob wins. But for Jaden and Dante, I think it also does, and I think Dante edges it slightly. It could go either way.
All right. Thanks for talking to us, Dom. We appreciate having you on. Viewers out there, if this has gotten you tuned in, if you have tuned in now, you're ready. You're ready to see some action. We've done all this talking. It's time for fists to fly. Tune in April 30th. We're going to have an absolute masterclass fights stacked up for you. Regardless of who Rob fights, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be fun and competitive, and that's what we like to see. I'm your host, Apala, and here we are on The Cultured Ones. And I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss a video and you don't miss the event. And we'll see you guys April 30th. Thank you again, Dom.